Flosstube. Great to see you. Welcome to my Flosstube stitching quilt number 14. I am filming today on Wednesday, February 19th, and I don't normally film on Wednesdays because I work, but I am taking my mother to the eye doctor, so I have a little time to film before I go. If you've not been here before, this is a channel, I hate to say it, but primarily about cross stitch, but I do talk about sewing and costuming and other things that I like to do on occasion. So with that being said, let's get started. So I'm going to start with my whips. I have been working primarily on about 4 different things for the past couple of weeks. And the first one I'm going to show you is my travel project. I keep it with me so that I have something to do at any time when I have to sit. So it will be going with me to the doctor's office today. It's Ink Circle's Little Alien Schoolgirl. And I'm doing this on 16 or 18. I can't remember. I think it's 18 actually. Count Oatmeal Ada. And it's coming right along. I'm working down here in this bottom section here. Oops. I stitched these orange letters, the bottom half of these orange letters, and this last night, and I worked on some of this in the previous week. So it's really fun. It's starting to take shape, and I'm really enjoying working on this. So this is Little Alien Schoolgirl by Ink Circles. Little Alien Schoolgirl Sampler by Ink Circles. I'll learn how to talk. And I keep it in one of my project bags that I made. This was actually like the second project bag I ever made. And I messed up when I cut it out and didn't cut this part big enough. Well, so I just pieced in a little strip of the interior stuff in there. Made it work. So there is that one. My second project, which is my big focus because I still haven't finished it yet, is my Modern Folk Embroidery sampler, the mystery sampler from 2019. I am making progress. I am almost finished with November. Where is it? I just have to finish that one little side wing of the house and the part of the flower above it in the chimney and the steps. So yeah, I'm nearly done with November. So I stitched, in this 2 weeks, I probably stitched 8 days or so just on this. This is on a 28 count even weave. It's very large if you haven't seen it before. There's January, February, and March, and April, May, June, July, August, September, and October. Once I finish the months, there will be stitching in the diamonds and triangles on the sides. So, but those should go pretty fast once I'm finished with the month. So I'm hoping maybe I'll finish this in March because I do have spring break coming up. So I have a lot of uninterrupted stitching time. I really am enjoying this. This is stitched in DMC 991, which is turned out to be a really pretty green. I really like it. This is also in one of my bags. Actually, everything is in my bags today. So this is a octopus print, which is just a lot of fun with pink and yellow. Also, my next one is actually, it's a new start. I'm going to a retreat in April called Stitching Texas 2020. It's up in the DFW area, and there is a finishing class going to happen at this retreat, and everybody's doing the same pattern we're doing, Bless Our Land by Plum Street Samplers. And so I got mine last week and I stitched on it 2 or 3 days, and I'm getting close. So I'm going to get this. Well, for some reason my video cut off, but anyway, what I was saying was I wanted to get this finished and ready to go because the retreat is, like I said, the first weekend of April. And I am stitching this on 32 count summer khaki with the call for flosses. Mostly they're Classic Colorworks 3 weeks dye works and 2 DMCs. So it's turning out really cute and I like it. And I just tossed it in my Adventure Time bag. Okay, and my last one is also a new start. Jen of Quirks and Stitches and Julie from Gulf Coast Stitcher and Heartstring Samplery Beth Twist are doing the Baby It's Cold Outside pattern for the Baby It's Cold Sal in memory of Leanne from Lost and Floss, who passed away recently. And I got the pattern, and I did not use the call fours on this. So I did a color conversion because I didn't have time to go shop. There's no LNS near me, and I didn't want to wait for things to be delivered, so I just dug through the stash. So this is 4 days. It started Friday. I started on it Friday when I got home from work and stitched on it all weekend. We were off Monday, so I stitched on it Monday as well. And so there is my progress for my 4-day stitching. I hope the color is showing up well because it's a gray day outside and the lighting is not great in this room. But the fabric is 28 count mudslide from Color and Cotton, and I did a mostly Color and Cotton color conversion except for the 2 white, the snow colors. Okay, so the red is Rosebud, the Shaker White is 3866, Harvest Moon I use Sunburst, the Picnic Basket, I use my favorite brown, which is Caramel Brownie. And for Piney Woods, I use Spanish Moss. And then for grits, I use 3865. So there's the 2. They're just slightly different. So I'm really enjoying this stitch. It's been a lot of fun. And when I finish my Bless Our Land, I'm going to go back and see if I can get this finished. I'm just about halfway done. So I should get a lot of progress done on this coming up soon as well. This is also in one of my bags that I made recently while I was on my retreat. And it is Ghastly is the fabric. They make me giggle. So there you go. I don't have a whole lot of haul. I haven't been shopping much. Well, I mean, this was, and the Bless Our Land. Those were both purchases that I made. But I did, oops. Sorry about that. I did purchase a couple of patterns from Addys Stash from Andrea in San Antonio. And I'll link her Addys Stash page on Instagram below because I think she still has a few things listed. The first thing I got is 2 Angry Birds by Shakespeare's Peddler. And you can't really tell from this picture, but this is really cute. And look at the checkerboard on the flower pot. There it is. That's really cute. And the verse is really funny. It talks about 2 birds that are mad at each other because they're facing away. And this is a reproduction of an original sampler. So I think this is going to be fun. And then another one that I got from her was a Plum Street sampler. It's Garden of Erie, which is right up my alley. And I can't wait to give this one a try. It's completely charted for silk, but I'll probably do the DMC or convert it to Color and Cottons or something like that. So, not a lot of haul. The only other thing that I got for a haul was, it was a freebie. So this was the freebie from Modern Folk Embroidery that he put out for Valentine's Day. So it says, let love rule. So I got this and I just think it's adorable. And I found a piece of fabric in my stash that's going to be big enough, I believe, and I think it's a 32 count something. I think it's actually what I did this on, but I can't remember the name of it. I'll have to look it up. I'll put it down in the box below. But there's that. And then I'm going to use Gentle Art Mulberry. I have a cascade and a half, and I think that'll be plenty. I'm thinking of doing it over one. We'll see. Maybe not. Okay, so my plans are, I got to get that Bless Our Land finished so it'll be ready to go for the finishing class. I want to work on the weekends. I want to stitch on Baby It's Cold. Right now, I'm going to use the little alien schoolgirl as my always take cross stitch, always bring cross stitch, my travel project, so that it gets worked on whenever I'm away from home. And then I want to work on the modern folk embroidery as much as I can to get that done in the next few weeks. I'm hoping maybe by the end of spring break. So, as you remember, maybe if you were here before, in my last video, I announced a giveaway. I am giving away one of my project bags because I got 100 subscribers. So, this is the bag that the winner will be receiving. It's one of the large project bags. And I also made a little floss mat to go with it, where you can just put your flosses on it so they don't run away from you. And I did the drawing. I filmed it earlier because I film on my phone and I can't do it on my phone while I'm doing this. So I will insert that video here. Congratulations, striving for the simple life. I don't know your real name, but I will comment on your comment and let you know that you've won. And if you will email me at vintagesogal@gmail.com with your address, I'll get your project bag out to you pretty soon. So congratulations again for winning. About all I have left is I just wanted to talk about, I do have an Etsy shop where I have started selling my project bags. So if you are interested in that, keep watching. If not, I'll see you next time. And you have a great couple of weeks. So I do have an Etsy shop. It is Vintage Sew Gal on Etsy, where I've started listing my project bags. I'm kind of proud of myself. I designed business cards. I still have to cut them out, but they match the logo on my Etsy shop and stuff like that. And I've started listing bags, and I just wanted to show you a couple that are listed up there. I'll put a link to my shop down below so that you can go check them out. But I have several like this. I'm actually going to put one like this in the raffle drawing stuff for Stitching Texas. So if you're coming to Stitching Texas, you might win one of these. These bags run around 14 by 15 inches. So they fit the large Q-snaps. You can put an 11 by 11 in them easily. I have quite a few of these. These are little girls in 50s dresses and McCall's patterns on the back. It's really cute. And then I have red double-decker buses with a London scene with beef eaters and the big wheel. Is that Big Ben? Parliament? I don't know. All that stuff. And then this one is really cute. There's dachshunds and there's cats and they're at the beach. And I just put a cute coordinating fabric on the inside. So if you're interested, I'll list my shop down below in the box, and I'll be happy to have you come look at them. If you have any questions about them, just leave me a comment here, or a comment, send me a message on Etsy, and I'll be happy to help you out. And on that note, happy stitching, everyone.